Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. Just going to go on, make sure I'm on. Doesn't look like I am. Am I? No. Why is it not working? Running a bit late this morning. Oh, I look like I'm there now. Yes, there we go. Just going to go on, make sure. Running a bit late. Because I only woke up like 20 minutes ago, so I had to jump in the shower and I was having a sleep in. I never use an alarm clock, so just wake up. And anyway, there we go. I'm on live chat there. I'm on here. So welcome to Psychic Cafe. I'm going to go deeper into the daily read for today being Sunday the 24th of May. How am I looking this morning? A bit puffy-eyed. I'm going to go deeper into the daily read, and it was all about, I just listened to it just right then. I only had 10 minutes left before this, as I'm grabbing a coffee. Yeah, to listen to it. It's all about abundance blinkers. Been getting a fair bit of abundance guidance lately in the daily reads. Interesting. Abundance blinkers being, it's the way that we look at ourselves and our resources, and we can have abundance blinkers. So if you think about it, a lot of people will realize that a resource inside of themselves is their time, and that they can trade their time for money, and so they can go and work for somebody for 8 hours and get some money for that. And so people know that a resource inside of them is their time. They can trade that. People know that a resource inside of them is their physical effort, their body in a way. And they can use their hands doing things with people to trade for money. And that's an abundance that they have inside of them, the physical energy. People know that. People are coming round to realizing that a resource that they have inside of themselves that is abundance too is their image. You know, people are using that on Instagram and things, and they're realizing that there's value in your image too. Models, things like that. And then we've got ideas inside of ourselves. Like me and what I do. It's a resource that's inside of me. It's some abundance that's inside of me that I share with the world. And sometimes it can just be ideas. You know, some people just come up with ideas for other people. So we've got our minds. We've got all kinds of gifts and talents inside of us, and we've got creativity as well, which flows through us from the universe. So we can create things. So many resources inside of ourselves. Sometimes we can have these abundance blinkers on. And it's not just in the resources that we have inside of ourselves. It's sometimes our abundance blinkers can be just that we think we need to do something. We think that we need to do something for money. We don't think that we can be resourceful. We don't think we can do what we want. We don't think we can be creative because we're too busy thinking about money. Just picking my cards out for the day. I've got meditate. Focus. Ooh, meditate on growth. Nice. Be focused on having a good time. Yay. Had a good time yesterday. Spent most of the day with a friend after I'd done my readings. That was good. Okay, so let's go deeper into the daily read. Oh, the card of the day is perfectionism. Hey, Chris. Perfectionism. So that's one way that we can keep abundance away from us, isn't it? Perfectionism. I think you're the only one in here, Chris. Just you and me today. I think I said that yesterday, and then it wasn't just me and you. Permission to make mistakes is so freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Very creative day today. Allow me, Divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfectionism. Perfectionism. Yeah, and that can stop us from reaching those resources inside of ourselves and being creative for the sake of it. That was today's read. It was all about being creative for the sake of it. so that we can let that abundance out of us, the abundance that we've got inside of us, out of us. So my example was like someone that's got an idea for a book. An idea for a book is inside of them, but they don't write it because they just keep on thinking, but I need to be making money, I need to be making money. Let's just stop. Hey Stephanie, missed yesterday's cafe, woke up at 5 a.m. with massive headache. Oh no, watched it later. I only just woke up 20 minutes ago. It's a rush to get on here. That's why my eyes are a bit puffy. I was sleeping in. I've taken to sleeping not only with the aircon on, but with the fan on now. And it turns out I can sleep much better because it's nice and cool. But not good that you had a headache. Good that you're here now though, Stephanie. Right, let's go deeper into the daily read. So I'm a bit sleepy still. I could have stayed asleep. Could easily have gone back to sleep. Maybe I will. Today, I've got past, present, future readings half price on behealing.com. Oh, I should probably put a link. Put a link in here too. There we go. That's my past, present, future readings. I think quite a lot of people ordered them last night. Bit of work to do this morning. Oh, where's my camera gone? There. Oh. Is it true judgment separates? It's about our mind. This is about our mind and our thoughts, beliefs about ourselves. About ourselves, about abundance, about what we can do. Is it true judgment separates? So, judging yourself about, yeah, that's another thing I was thinking of when I was talking about those resources and the perfectionism. Something that stops us from using our resources, the abundance that we've got inside of ourselves, is doubting it, it's not valuing it, it's not having the self-esteem to actually use it, it's not feeling good enough to actually trade that for money. To trade it for money as well, to know that it's valuable in us and we can have money for it. We don't need to give it away for free, especially women. Especially women's talents, women's skills. Kind of living in a world where more masculine kind of traits and talents are expected to be paid, and women's skills and talents. I'm not saying women aren't expected to be paid. I'm saying that women's skills that come easily to them, things that we do, like the emotional stuff and things like that, and the nurturing, it's unpaid. And that's not right. All of our resources should be paid. And we need to value it within ourselves. So it's about judging ourselves today, not judging ourselves, especially our creativity and the resources that we have in ourselves. Oh, today we've got someone to talk to again. This has been coming up for the last few days. Someone to talk to. I'm tired. Someone to talk to so that we can get into this state of grace. So sometimes we get blocks to abundance can happen when we've got things in our personal life to sort out. It can make things stop. It can make things stop flowing. So talk to someone. This could be someone to forgive, someone you've got to sort something out with, someone you've got to tell your feelings to. So many women in volunteer positions, right? In the home and outside of the home. Yeah, and it's not right. And it comes from us believing that, really, because there's plenty of people that do this kind of stuff for free too and they don't value it. So what's the difference between me and them? Is I'm valuing it and I won't do it for free. I do it for free in here, but it's not really for free in here. I'm getting paid by YouTube. This is bringing me customers. This is advertising. This is not me working for free. Different. It's working smart. It's using my resources, putting my resources out there, and it's converting to abundance. And that's what me doing videos and this is. But yeah, you're right, Stephanie. There's so many women in volunteer positions. Just settling for the good feeling that they get back from it, you know? I get good feeling back from this too, but I also get money. It should be valued. If we're putting our effort into something, it should be valued. Our time into something, our effort into something, our ideas into something, our talents into something, the skills into something requires value. Because everyone deserves a house, right? Everyone deserves to eat food. Even women. Even women. Detach and face the situation. So it's not all fun and games today. We've got someone to talk to get back in the flow, and we've also got to detach from something. We've got to face up to something. This could be a pattern, something that you don't like in your life, some person that shouldn't be in your life. Could be all kinds of things for different people. Something to face today, to detach from it. Is it the new moon today? I don't know. I decided not to do new moon and full moon readings anymore. I'll do the private ones, but not the videos. It just adds extra work onto my week, and I wasn't getting paid for it. That's another example. It wasn't working for advertising, so why do it? I cut some of my voluntary work out there by not doing it. Is this thought useful guidance? Yeah, this is about not listening to our ego mind so much. When we want an answer, asking for guidance, asking our higher self, sitting in meditation, going for a walk out in nature. Because when we ask our minds for an answer, it's our ego that gives us an answer, and our ego is trying to get us out of trouble. So our ego is more likely to say, get a job at McDonald's for abundance. Because it's in a panic. It's worried, it's fearful. The ego mind is always fearful, always trying to protect us. But if you ask for guidance instead, if you go into meditation, the guidance that you get in meditation, the ideas that you get in meditation, very simple. It's never like get a job at McDonald's. It's more, go to this place, go see that person. Very different kind of guidance. So it could be a day when the ego tries to kick in with this judgment as well. This is it true, and judgment. So thoughts, this is ego kicking in, judging ourselves. Could be a tricky day. Doesn't feel like it to me though. So far it's been easy. Okay, who wants some readings? Is it a quiet day? I'll be quite happy if it stays with just you guys, because I'm sleepy. And my past, present, future readings are half price today. $60 instead of $120 Australian. Chris, do you want one? Stephanie, you want one? Ouch. Sort of like your crazy massage neck hurting problem in your foot. Yeah. Oh, my body's a little bit better today. I was still sore yesterday. Foot's hurting a bit. Oh, yeah, leg's hurting a bit. Shoulder. Ooh. Yeah, still a bit sore. I'll give myself a week, I think, before I have another one. Okay, Chris. Being vulnerable. Resisting vulnerability. You know, have you ever noticed that miracles happen when people are vulnerable? When you're in a situation and you surrender to that situation, that's when a miracle happens. It's always when we feel vulnerable. We don't get miracles when we don't feel vulnerable. And we only feel vulnerable because we're not trusting in the universe. We wouldn't feel vulnerable if we had total trust in the universe. So you're walking this fine line right now, Chris, of, it says you're resisting that feeling of vulnerability, but that's where that guidance kicks in. That's where those ideas come from. It's where the miracles come from. For me, things show up last minute, and it's stressful, especially when we're talking about abundance. It's stressful, you know, when you need something, and then an idea shows up just last minute, the day that you need it. It's stressful. But it always happens, so I don't know why I don't trust it, but it still is stressful. We've always got our ego mind there. It's always going to be there. We can't shut it up. It's always going to be there saying, be fearful, be fearful. So it's just a matter of getting used to that feeling of vulnerability and trying to convince yourself to trust the universe more. Stephanie! Oh, I'm just doing 2 cards for you guys today because I'm tired. Stephanie's up next. Doubt cancels abundance. Hello, Priscilla. Doubt cancels abundance. Yeah. This is about what I've been talking about, Stephanie. Doubting the resources that are inside of you, or the ideas that are inside of you. Doubting that abundance. Doubting that it's inside of you and worthy and valuable. And that if you put it out there, doing what you love, if you put it out there, abundance will come back to you from it. So you've got doubts about that. So this is asking you to maybe notice, maybe do an exercise. Did you watch the daily read? I think it was the daily read a few days ago when I talked about abundance and I was talking about money that's everywhere. Did you watch that one? I think it was a daily read. Well, I was just going around and saying about where the money is, you know. This is necklace. That was, I don't know, $1,000 or something. This microphone, can't remember how much this was, but there's money right there. This MacBook, I know exactly how much that was. That was 55,000 baht. Got my iPad here. These cards. This room. This resort that I'm in. That picture's not worth very much. And the lamp and the bed. This resort. Yes, this resort. There's a lot of money in this resort. This is the biggest resort on the island. There's money everywhere. And so, you know, that exercise. Do that exercise for you. For yourself. Where's the money in you? Got your time. You got your physical energy. You got your hands. You've got your... I know, go through all your talents and things like that, you know. Do the exercise, but do it for you. All the stuff that's inside of you, to realize what's inside of you so that you don't doubt it. Priscilla, do you want one? Would you like a mini reading? Crapster, how are you? Sleepy today. Can you see it? I could go back to sleep right now. Maybe I will. Would you like a reading, Crapster? If anyone else is there and wants a reading, just pop up a message saying me, please. And those past, present, future readings are half price today. I'll pop a link for that in the comments. Priscilla. Okay, let's get a couple of cards for you. Priscilla, you've got choose to change and forgive self. This is about changes that you want in your life, but you're... Hey, Laura. Wow, Laura's on. Yeah, Priscilla, you're choosing changes in your life, but you're feeling bad about it. Maybe these changes are impacting other people. You know, like when you make the choice that you don't want to be in a relationship anymore, that impacts the other person greatly and could impact other people too. And yeah, So you're holding back from choosing the changes that you want in your life because of how it's going to affect other people. And so you've got to choose those changes for yourself. You've got to look after yourself and do what you want for yourself and what's right for you. Don't place other people above you, but forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for affecting other people's lives. Of course we're going to affect other people's lives, you know. We are a big community. We affect people's lives no matter what we do. You know, you can walk down the street and be talking to a friend, and then someone walks past at a particular point in the conversation where they hear something and they get triggered by it. Whether you know it or not, you're always affecting people. It's like with what we eat too. Whether you're vegan or whether you're a meat eater, we are killing things to eat. There's no way of getting around that. We're a part of nature. We're a part of the cycle of life. Same with people. We're part of communities. There's no getting away from affecting other people with our decisions, and we just have to accept that. And yeah, do what's best for us. Or rather than trying to do what's best for other people, rather than trying to guess what's best for other people, or worse still, diminish ourselves so much to try not make any effect in the world. Let's not cause any waves, not cause any ripples. Crapster. You're good, that's good. Okay, Crapster, some cards for you. There, not so much action, Crapster. Not so much action. So, have you been doing a lot lately, Crapster? Your higher self wants you to slow down. A bit more quiet time. Don't do so much. Not getting much more than that out of it. Sorry. Do you want one, Laura? You're welcome, Priscilla. First time, Laura, in here. I've been giving Laura readings for many years, by the way, everybody. It's one of the clan. But first time in Psychic Cafe. Laura, did you see my tattoo? You'll have seen it in my videos, yeah. I love it. It's like jewellery. Everyone keeps on saying it's like jewellery. And my massage therapist was jealous of it. Jealous. Being on an important chat with someone lately. I need one. I need one too. And that's what's come out in the daily too. Talk to someone. Oh, interesting, Laura. Include sabotage. This is about the positive side of sabotage. Yes, it hurt. But it hurt. It was 8 hours of work. 8 hours of tattooing. So it's a long time to be in pain. Yeah, some bits were really sore. We left the really bad bits till the end. Oh, that. Ow. But then, 3 days later after the tattoo, I had a massage. It wasn't really a massage, it was therapeutic massage. It's like body restructuring. Extremely painful. 5 hours. Extremely painful. And so the tattoo is nothing compared to that. So Laura, yeah, this is like the positive side of sabotage. You know sometimes you just got to smash a plate or something. Talking about this to my friend yesterday. You know when there's like bad energy in a room, and sometimes a really loud noise, sometimes smashing something will clear that energy. Or, I don't know, this is like positive sabotage. It's like, it could be seen as sabotage, but it's not really. It's something that needs doing. It's like, I don't know, knocking something down. This is like the Tower card in Tarot, Laura. This is like the walls come tumbling down. Something needs to be destroyed. It seems like a sabotage, but it's actually a good thing. What made me have the massage, Stephanie? What can I call him? My boo. He told me about her. He said, you know, she's really good. She's very painful. And I was staying at his place in the morning. We're having breakfast. And he said, do you want to have a massage today with my friend? And I said, okay. And he called her. And she said, yeah, she'll come along and massage me. And so it just kind of evolved from there. I have been getting a few massages lately. And she's just so good. She got hold of my foot. Started on my right foot. And then she said, okay, I can do an hour massage for you, or I've already found a problem. She said, you've got a problem up the left leg, which is going up the right hand side of your body, and it's in the right hand side of your neck. She said, am I right? And I said, yes, that's my ongoing problem as long as I remember. That's the imbalance in my body. She's like, well, do you want me to therapeutically work on it? So I said, yeah, do it. So I think I needed a couple more sessions with her of extreme pain. It was 5 hours. We had a lunch break in the middle. It was extremely painful. So she said it's like surgery. It's like surgery without cutting you open. She was breaking down muscles. It's restructuring work. It's like some muscles needed moving as well. That was extremely painful. But it was a mixture of massage, like Swedish kind of massage to relax parts, to be able to move things into place. Yeah, it's crazy. But and I'm sore. I'm still sore from it. But yeah, she could certainly feel what was going on in me. And there was no bruising. Like, incredible that there was no bruising, because I would think that I'd be black and blue after what she did. No. Yeah, crazy. So she said to leave it a few days. I can't train because my muscles are going to regenerate, right? So I can't train at the moment. Until when, maybe tomorrow I'll be able to train, or the day after. So she said to have another one with her maybe today or tomorrow. It's too soon for me. I can't. So maybe, yeah, rest, and then rest for a few days, maybe train a little, and then have another one. Crazy. But really good. Like, what an amazing resource too. And she said, because Pooh's been saying, like, do you want to train in it? Because she's a teacher. She's like, she goes around the world doing this stuff. She's amazing. It's amazing that she lives here. And yeah, she was so cheap too. She worked out how much it'd be. And she's like, no, that's too expensive. She said, here, I'll give you a discount. And then she said, if you want to do the training course with me, I won't charge you the full price for it. We're friends. I'm like, whoa. So good. I love this community here. It's amazing. Everyone looks after each other. It's a very special place to live. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that because I'm tired. I might go back to bed. Have a proper Sunday nap. Could have breakfast in bed and then go back to sleep. That would be nice. Thank you everyone for coming along. Lovely to see you, Laura. I saw that you booked in as well, Laura. And I've got our weekly reads to do as well today. I'll do it all at some point. I hope everyone has a great day. Or night. Or both. I should be on tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. I might be a bit more awake tomorrow morning. I go to bed early tonight. I didn't go to bed early last night. I just got home just before curfew. Curfew's so funny. It's like having parents again. Got to get home before 11. Bye, everybody.